Oh, there it is. Cory Trépanier Into the Arctic, and a little bit of the DVD, a couple of them, in fact, that you have produced, Cory, with your ventures. And we are happy to have you here inside our studio this morning. Some work that's a decade in the making that you're debuting, or not debuting, but you're showing off here at the Northwest Museum of Arts and Culture. So I'm told these expeditions up in Canada, way up in Canada, are covering areas that really haven't been covered before. Is that right?
Well, not by an artist anyway.
Yeah.
Of course, this land has been inhabited by the Inuit for many years, in pockets here and there and across the land. But as a painter, it seems like this may have become an unprecedented collection of work. I've gone as far east as west, north and south as you can go in the Arctic, all the way up to the very north end of North America, just shy of the North Pole.
Wow.
And traveling with a backpack and my paints and painting plein air, and most importantly, experiencing these lands as personally as I can to hopefully create work that can convey the absolutely majestic nature of this world.
And we're looking at some of the video and images here.
Yeah, there's challenges too sometimes.
Yeah,
with
polar bears and
speedos
things.
Yes.
Talk about this great glacier painting that is on display at the museum. 15 feet wide, is that right?
That's right. I traveled with an Inuit gentleman by the name of Billy Arnikuk.
This is a smaller version of it,
much
right?
smaller version.
Yeah,
that's
okay.
right.
Hard to see, but yeah, go ahead and continue.
So
on.
I started. We went there by boat, and I started from the back of his boat. I set up my easel to paint this majestic glacier that's 3-4 kilometers wide by kilometer high, and it was so overwhelming that I knew that the 16-inch piece would not suffice. So back in the studio, I stretched a canvas that was 15 feet wide in an effort to make you and other people standing in front of the painting feel what I'm feeling when I'm there, and that's become the centerpiece of our touring exhibition. The exhibition began at the Canadian Embassy in Washington, D.C., January of 2017. It's going to 11 museums over 4 years so far, bringing the North to people. But it all starts by being in the field and painting these small works.
Real quickly, we're about out of time, unfortunately. I could talk to you all day, but a couple things happening at the museum. Tell us about that very quickly.
Absolutely. This evening at around, I think it's around 5:30, 6 o'clock. Okay. Check the website to be sure. I will be doing about a 1-hour presentation, multimedia, about these journeys over the last decade. And tomorrow night is a special sneak peek pre-release screening of Into the Arctic 3, the final chapter of the Into the Arctic trilogy of films.
All right. Well, is it nice to be warm and in a studio right now, I'd imagine, after doing all this?
That's good for a while, but you guys have an Arctic blast outside.
Well,
so
we do. Yeah,
nice.
that's true. Yeah. Well, Cory, thank you so much for taking time to be with us this morning.
Thank
Your
you.
work is incredible and obviously very difficult to come by as well. You worked hard to get it. So thanks so much, and go check out his stuff
Thank you.
at the Northwest Museum of Arts and Culture.